Today is Super Bowl Sunday, and it's such an exciting year because this is the first time in NFL history that one of the teams playing in the Super Bowl is playing in their home stadium. So in Tampa, here where I live, is where the Super Bowl is happening this year. And something that came up for me in my morning pages journaling exercise recently, which I talked about in my last video in case you missed it, but I was writing about how Tom Brady, how many Super Bowl rings does that guy have? Like, when does it end? Why does he keep going to the Super Bowl? And then I realized, why do we hate on people's success? Why are we upset when someone is really successful? It really shifted for me when I drove by his house. So moving to Tampa, someone found out where he lived in this really nice mansion. So near where I live, there's this area of these really beautiful, nice mansions. Some of them have security guards outside, but you can drive through the neighborhood. And so me and my sister and my little brother like creepishly drove by his house. We're like, Tom Brady's house. And it was so beautiful, or at least the house at the time that he was renting from someone else. And I thought to myself, what a beautiful home, and why I would love to live there. Are we jealous of other people? Maybe someone is so successful that we wish that it was us and we want to have a really nice house, or we have envy. And also we have pride in the fact that back in the day when I was such a huge Giants fan, I actually had to take a step back from my football obsession because I just saw some things in myself that I didn't like. And if you're such an intense football fan, it gives you this sense of pride. And I remember when the Giants went to the Super Bowl, I was so happy. The undefeated Patriots, we beat them. Tom Brady, we won. You know, it's like this whole, we're happy we beat them and we don't want them to win. Like, you won enough Super Bowl rings. You don't need to win anymore. But why isn't it that we're excited that someone is doing so well? Why aren't we thinking, wow, how amazing that someone put in all this work, practice for hours and hours, and techniques, and all that goes into someone's craft for them to rise to the top, and just how skilled that someone is? Why don't we think, wow, what an amazing accomplishment for someone? Why instead do we hate on them? The fact that we take joy in the failure of others, or we wish failure upon someone, is just such an unhealthy mindset. And there's such a scarcity mindset that we all need to root out of, thinking that success is for certain people, and we think, oh, well, they just hog all the success and there's not enough for everyone else. But it's good to have an abundance mindset, which I've been learning recently, is that there's enough to go around. There's enough to go around for others. And we should look at someone who's successful and we should admire their accomplishments and be happy for someone and be happy for the successes of others and all that they've worked hard to achieve in their lives. So all that being said, I'm going to go watch the Super Bowl because it's starting soon. So by the time this video goes up, the Super Bowl will be over and we'll find out who won and who lost. But whichever way it goes, I just want to be happy for whatever success comes for whichever team. Hopefully it's Tampa, because it's just exciting to be here for this. Today is Monday. The Buccaneers won the Super Bowl yesterday. So exciting. Tom Brady, his 7th Super Bowl ring. And I'm happy about it.
What is the deal?
What? Who am I? I never thought I'd be saying this, but yeah, it feels so good to actually be happy about the successes of others and excited about it. And NFL history, it's incredible. Earlier today, I drove down by the stadium just to feel the excitement, to see all the Super Bowl festivities going on. It's crazy that it's so close to where I live now, and it was so exciting yesterday watching the Super Bowl, hearing all the fireworks go off in my neighborhood every time there was a Buccaneers touchdown, and just feeling the energy of being here in this time is so exciting. And when they won, I walked outside, there were fireworks, I could hear everyone in their houses cheering. People outside, my neighbors were out on the street with their TV on outside. So I feel like it's the first time I felt that sense of excitement since living in New York City. Because when I lived in New York, I kind of felt that all the time. It was like it's a place to be, there's this energy, there's this excitement, there's things happening. And so it's really nice to feel that now in Tampa for the first time since I've lived here. I feel this sense of, wow, this is exciting. It's like the place where things are happening. It's unique to everywhere else in the country. And just seeing all the people driving by with the Bucs flags on their cars, honking their horns, people wearing jerseys. I feel like the old me would be so upset about it. Why does he keep winning? Can he just go home already to his supermodel wife and just go home? And can he just retire already? Why does he keep winning? But no, I'm genuinely so excited for him and so happy. So incredible. Also, at one point, it was so funny. I saw Dude with Sign. If anyone knows, if you follow him on Instagram, it's this guy who holds up cardboard signs with these messages, and it's so hilarious. And I saw him there. So excited about that too, because also I feel like the old me would have been like, why does he have so many followers? All he does is hold up cardboard with these messages on it. So yeah, one thing I realized is that I've been having more positive thoughts lately. I've just been a happier person, and I find that I try to maintain these positive thoughts, and I notice that other people, I'll be thinking something positive, and then I go onto Twitter right after. Like, for example, during the halftime show, The Weeknd comes out and he's wearing this glittery blazer, and I was like, oh, I love that. That looks so cool. The whole setup was so nice. And I go onto Twitter and someone's like, oh, it looks like that doesn't fit him well, and his gloves, they're just so horribly fitted. It looks like he got them off the shelf at Gap, or like he got them off the rack at Gap. And then there were these really beautiful, amazing commercials. I loved the inspirational tearjerker commercials. There was even one about unity, of how apparently there's this church in the very middle of America, like smack dab middle of America. And the whole message was about unity and how we need to come together and the middle ground, reuniting America. And apparently this church is open all the time and you can just go in and pray. So I thought that was beautiful. It's such a beautifully done commercial. And then I go onto Twitter and I see, oh, what is this? Unity, like, don't they forget the right tried to storm the Capitol a month ago, and all lives matter, all this other stuff. And I think to myself, I try to go through life with a positive mindset, and I just want to live a life of authentic happiness and joy and just excitement for life. And then I notice that other people keep dragging me down with their negativity. So that's one thing I realize, is to stop scrolling through social media and to very strongly unfollow, mute. Anytime I've been seeing like constant negativity from people, and it's okay to just mute people if that's all your timeline is filled with, or just not look at social media as much. So yeah, that is all for today. I really enjoyed my Super Bowl experience being in Tampa. It's just so cool. Maintain positivity and happiness, and protect your peace when everyone around you is negative. Don't let them bring you down, is what I've been trying to be very intentional about. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos every time I post. And I'll see you in my next video.